Hey friends and soon-to-be friends. Today's a little bit of a different video since I realized I review a lot of products, but I haven't actually shown you guys what's in my closet and like my staple pieces that I actually wear and use on a day-to-day basis. Because before starting YouTube, my closet was very scarce. I actually owned more scrubs than anything else. So I picked out a few dresses. So I'm gonna show you guys how I style them, why I like them, where I got them, and all that jazz. So grab those snacks, grab those drinks, and let's check out dresses from my closet. So this first one is actually one of my favorite dresses to wear simply because it's not only like that nice slimming form-fitting type dress, but it actually has weight to it, so it feels nice. Not that I feel like I'm being weighed down, but like, you know how sometimes weighted blankets or just a weighted thing on you just feels a little more comforting. So it's good stretchy quality too. Like, holy cow, this thing can stretch. I have taken this out on many of brunch dates, eaten my fill, and still been fine because I can fit into my dress. It is like about that ankle length. I do like to wear it with some sort of sandals, and I do pair it with this hat. It's almost like my Sunday out and about type dress. It's comfortable because it can stretch. So I can do a lot of activities in it. And then I usually pair it with like a bigger bag because if I'm going to like the farmer's market or something, I need to have basically a dump bag so I can put all my goodies into it. But I got this dress at a small boutique that I sadly don't remember the name of, but I know exactly where it's located. But I can't find it on Google Maps either. Like when I search up the area that I know it's at, but it basically, I don't know where, like who makes it, how it's made, but I just know it's like one of those like smaller boutiques that have like limited quantity of items, and they're constantly like changing out because like once those items are gone, they're gone. They don't bring them back. So this is one of those items. I really enjoyed it. It washes great and I never have issues with it. So let me know, you guys, if you like my brunch Sunday farmer's market outfits. So this next one that I absolutely love, that again we got at a small little like handmade place. We were in Florida walking along the boardwalk, and there were these ladies selling dresses that they crocheted them, like hand crocheted this dress. It is absolutely gorgeous. Like the back is actually what I saw when I was walking up, and I was like, oh my gosh, look at that dress. I feel like it honestly could be pretty enough for a wedding dress, like a beachside type wedding dress. Is just like real quick, but I'm also very simple. I don't need big glamorous type wedding dresses. So when I saw it, I was like, oh, that's so cute. But it is all handmade. Like I think they were selling them as swimsuit cover-ups, but honestly, like with how the stitching is, and if you wear the right type of underwear and like pasties and everything, no one can tell. Like I have not had anyone be like, oh, like what is this? So I do match it with my crochet type-esque sandals, and then because it's like a plain dress, like it's just white granite, the design is really beautiful, but it is a plain white dress. I do pair it with a really interesting bag, so any of my interesting different bags of choosing I would have. But I like this one. Like granted, it is crocheted, but it has still a lot of stretch to it. Like it's not super restricting, even like putting it on, like it just slides on. Again, because it was crocheted, it wasn't like multiple sizes. The shop was definitely built for certain type of images and bodies. But I just could not believe that when we walked up, I was like, where did you guys find this? They're like, we made it. And there was literally a lady sitting there working on another dress, and she's just like crocheting, like, what do you mean? I made that one. Yeah, what? Like it took me, gosh, it didn't even take her very long. Like something crazy short. And I was like, I'm sold, I need it. Like that is such a unique dress. I like to wear this one as more like if I'm going out with my mother-in-law or girlfriends, like something that's just like simple but still nice. Like it shows that like I dressed up and cared. So then that way my makeup can be anything that I want it to be. It's a very neutral type of outfit. Again, more in the summertime because it's very lightweight, like it's not going into the armpit, so I'm not gonna be sweating on it, but it's honestly, this back is a moment. I love it, the whole thing. Every time I put it on, I get so happy. So let me know, do you like this going out to look neutral outfit, I guess we'll call it. This next one is, I should just say they're all my favorites. That's why I pulled them out of my closet, and these are like the 4 dresses I owned before going on YouTube and getting other multiple dresses because I'm reviewing them. So these would be like my staple ones I just keep wearing. But this is my, I need to slip something on quickly. I'm out the door and I don't need to worry about anything. Because granted, it is thinner, but I actually never needed to wear pasties with this one. It actually covered everything. And then because of how the waistband is, it cinched me in really nice. And I just felt like the color. I love the orange yellow, like it's like a burnt orange, I would say. And when I'm wearing flowers, I do like to match things with then like my sunflower purse. I just think it's like very darling and cute and go together. And then of course I wear sandals a lot. I live in the desert. It is hot. I don't have time to be tying up shoes if I don't need to, unless I'm working. I always wear tennis shoes when I'm working. Something I didn't realize, those past couple shoes were all from Reef. This isn't sponsored or even low-key sponsored. I just am now coming to realize I wear a lot of Reef sandals. They're comfortable. If you haven't seen that video of mine, go ahead and check it out. This one's airy and light. It's nice enough to wear in the spring or the summertime. It's simple, my most simple one. I got this dress during our trip to Thailand, so those shops, I don't really know if they're considered small boutiques or fast fashion because the quality's not the best, but it was a very unique dress that I have never seen before, and a lot of their sizes were like Asian sizes, so they fit me, but there are some things I definitely had to squeeze into. So this was one of my favorites because of this elastic band that I could then go out and have brunch and eat and not worry about not fitting into my dress. I have also worn this as a swimsuit cover up as well, just because of how thin it is. So it can get wet and be just fine, dries just fine. But let me know, do you guys like my quick slip-on type of dress as well? Is this the winner? I just love the color. It makes me so happy. So this last dress is going to be more like a date night dress. I know how like floral and like bright it is, but I honestly like what I wear in the daytime is still what I wear at the nighttime. So this one's more date night. If you notice, all the other dresses were long dresses. For some reason, whenever I want to wear a dress, it is the windiest day that I wear a dress. So this is very short in the back. Honestly, like my butt is here. There's not a lot of fabric left. So I'm very careful when I do wear this dress. It is just like a cute, dainty, again, I like the centers when they have that scrunchiness to them so that way it can like suction me in. I think this is just a very simple dress. I can then dress up my hair, dress up my makeup, and I'm going out. So yes, I either will wear like a black or brown purse, or I can have my fun sunflower one because I am wearing flowers. But if I'm going on a date night, like I typically will have some sort of heel, and then I will have a dress on, maybe a little shawl if it's cold, but let's be honest, it's a desert. Like it's rare when it's cold here. But I don't actually remember where I got this dress from. This is from my collection here, my longest lasting dress. Before I met my love, I kept everything from high school. Like I honestly, like once I got a job at 16, like I could purchase my own clothes. So those clothes I got lasted me all the way until now into my adulthood. And if things fit, you know, why get rid of them? It's not like I owned a whole bunch of things. So this was like one of my staple pieces. So I'm not 100% certain, but I am pretty certain I bought this at Charlotte Russe the first time Charlotte Russe was around, and then I think they went bankrupt and they got bought out by someone else, and then they were Charlotte Russe 2.0. So this is the very, very original Charlotte Russe. I'm pretty sure that's where I bought this from. But it still fits. I have gained weight since being a teenager, but it's just, I think it's nice. Like I take care of my stuff, so there's no rips, there's no issues. I think this is just a very cute, fun piece that you can go out in. Whether it's brunch or dinner or lunch, it doesn't matter. So let me know, you guys, if you prefer the date night outfit or what you thought of this one. When I took off this dress, it actually has the tag on the back of it. I typically cut all the tags of the outfits because they usually rub against my skin and it's uncomfortable. And this is actually from Forever 21. I'm pretty sure that is another store that is out of business now. And I haven't shopped at Forever 21. I went to their going out of business sale, and that's not where I bought this. So before that, I haven't shopped at them since I was in high school. So regardless, this is at minimum a 10-year-old dress. And if it works, it works. Everything else has been bought in within the past like 3 years. So they're all, to me, fairly new. I don't really get rid of things very often. But there you go, you guys. That was literally my closet for my dresses. I would just on rotate and keep wearing. Before all that, I did have other dresses that like were from high school, so same as this one. But once I met my love, he was like, no, you shouldn't be wearing your teenage clothing. Let me buy you new stuff. So all of those were purchased by him. I think that's just how it goes when you meet someone and they're like, let me get you better things than what you own. Let me know, you guys, which outfit was your favorite. If you enjoyed me doing something like this, I thought it was fun to show you guys the creation of it, but could just be me. With all that being said, go and enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope something good happens to you. Bye!